this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Niche Faerie Flowers. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up with the handsome god Flynbarr over here, our albino nicheling, the youngest child and only son of God Elwyn and Princess Jilla. Now, I was looking over our nichelings before I started this episode, and I realized that Flynbarr here is actually compatible with two females in the tribe. Now, this is very important. Why? Because Flynbarr has one fairy gene. He's got the one fairy snout, which we can kind of see over here. He's got a different recessive, but that doesn't matter. He's got fairy genes, and we want to pass them on. Now, currently, he's been flanked by his two older sisters, Ideen on the left and Sophista on the right. His third sister, a spotted nicheling, Raimonica, is kind of there in the back, you can see, near the berry bush. She is actually compatible with him, and she has one fairy gene as well. So together they could produce a fairy child, or we'd have 50% chance of producing a fairy child. The other nicheling he's compatible with is an albino female who is Pixie. So God Katana, who's standing next to Raimonica and behind Ideen, she's also compatible with him. And Katana is the child of Gamara and Jackalbit. These two. So Gamara and Jackalbit over here, who are old now and towards the end of their lives, which is so sad. But this also means we are going to start having room for more children. And while we are going around trying to find more fairy flowers, I think it's a good idea to breed Raimonica and Flynbarr, because they're going to have healthy children between the two of them. And if we can produce a child that has G and D, a female, a fairy that has G and D, she will be compatible with Faerie King Azarath. So that's kind of the route we are going for. And then we have God Aelion, the younger brother of Katana, and we have Prince Slain and Princess Iliodin, who are the sickly royal children at this point in time. So they're going to stick close together. If we have anyone they can breed with, then we will breed them up. We should have some chances, hopefully, at some point in the future, depending on how things go. But if not, then we're going to have to stick it out and see how things go. But I think this is our best bet at this point in time, of having a mate for Azarath and not repeating the shenanigans that we had not too long ago. So without further ado, let's dive in. We have 122 nesting material, 237 food, and 11 nichelings. So, okay, let's turn the day. Oh, sickly royalty over there. Okay. Yes, we have sickly children. I know that. Jackalbit, let's grab up these nuts and dive that way. Gamara's gonna do some hunting in her old age. I think they're sticking close together. They have decided that they're not going to join the others, because they're old, traveling would be a little bit wary for them. Not only that, I think Jackalbit has lived his whole life by this tree. He's happy with the scenery here. He doesn't want a change. He doesn't want to be in foreign territory when he passes away. And Gamara is happy to stick by him until that point in time. She's gonna stick around in this area, tend to the berry bushes, and basically hunt the bunnels. Her children have been sent off before her, so most likely she's not going to join up with them in the future, but I think it's okay. They're catching up with the others and living their lives, and that's honestly the best we can hope for them. But okay, let's get these guys moving. Aelion, can you hunt? Yes, you can. So he's going to hunt. We'll have Azarath help him out over there, so those two can kind of play around with each other. And then we can get Slain, I think. We can get Slain and Iliodin moved. But these two are going to stick close together. Always maintaining distance from the other nichelings, but at least they are going to be each other's playmates, and that makes me really happy. If we find a nicheling we can breed with them, though, I do want to pursue that, because they do have Pixie in them, and that Pixie, not Pixie, they have fairy blood, and that's going to be very, very important. Now, what I was looking at between these guys, so we have Flynbarr, who has Naga, recessive Naga, and then he has Fairy. And then Raimonica has Fairy and recessive Pixie. So I think that's a better bet than mating him with Katana, who is a full-blooded Pixie. So I kind of want to do that. I am going to... What would be easier? It would be easier to actually move... I'm going to have to move these nichelings. There we go. Let's get you over here and try and mate you two. Excellent. So we have a child between them going on. And even if they don't have pixies, it's not a big deal. Why? Because they're going to have healthy children. And that's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need. Okay, let's try and get this bundle. We'll eat that up. And then, here we go. Let's clear away these grasses. And then Katana is going to jump here and help out with these. Nice, nice, nice. We're about to uncover this tree, which is really cool. But we have this lovely lake nearby, I think. And oh my goodness, look at all these bundles around Gamara. Gamara, you have so much food to grab. So much food. And yep, we have our sickly nichelings. We know of them. And let's dive here. Oh my goodness, there's so many bundles. There's so many bundles. Let's dive for it. Let's dive. There's so many bundles. It's crazy. And oh, Aelion has aged up into an adult, so that's exciting. He is gonna try and... Oof. This is dangerous. He's gonna go do some hunting over there, and then we'll have Azrath jump up here and claim the prize. Hopefully he can grab that at some point. His cousins cannot help him because they are sickly, but they can hop out of the way over here. And oof. I don't know if Iliodin's gonna make it to the other side, and I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. So let's come this way. We'll go around. We'll go around. We don't want to risk it. We really don't want to risk it. So you guys. Flynbarr, I don't think any one of you could catch fish. I don't think you are fishes. At least not that I remember. But Ramonica, let's see if we can hop down here. There we go. So she's kind of settled into this little area. If we have any nests that we uncover, then she might move around. But look at that. This is a really nice spot. We've got the only pregnant nicheling in the tribe protected right now by all her siblings. Slash mate. We have a rock, tree, a berry bush. Ah, it's lovely. It's lovely. This is going to be a very precious union and a very precious child they have. Well, all their children are going to be extremely precious. So that's highly important. Okay, let's turn the day. I think she can settle up a nest in the next day. Oh no, Jackalbit died. We just lost Jackalbit, everyone. Oh. Well, Gamara is gonna tend to these berry bushes now that her mate has passed. And I think she's gonna start traveling in this direction. She might never be able to catch up with the children, but she is pretty much wandering on her own, going up and down the territory that she's known her whole life. So that's what we have going on between them. Not too sure if she'll ever be able to catch up with her offspring though. Right, first things first. Actually, we'll move around Ramonica last. Just so we can go ahead and, there we go. And Slain, grab some berries. I like those two to stick together when possible. And darn it, Azrath, you're kind of stuck here now. You're stuck here. So how can we move these nichelings along? I want them to stay close together though, so I'm probably going to keep Aelion with Azrath, just so we have some, like, one nicheling protecting the king, because the king is still young. The king is still young. So we want to keep our eyes on that. But okay, let's I mean, not turn the day, but let's try and, ooh, grab that bundle, delicious. Okay, we have a troll. Hi, troll. Hello. Nice to meet you, but this is kind of our land, our territory, just saying. Okay, Ramonica, I think, is going to settle up a nest. I think, should we have it by the water? I'm tempted to have a nest by the water, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll settle up a nest by the water over here. I think this is very nice and pretty. So we'll do that. And she can always pluck berries and whatnot and keep up with the others. But there we go. That was actually perfect timing in terms of having that baby reaching the next tree and all. So that's great. That's great. These are kind of our hubs. The trees become our hubs as we move, because with the cracking ability, it's kind of one of the spots we get the most resource from. So okay, let's settle down next to Harmonica, and fingers crossed. What are we looking for? I think we're looking for a child with G and D. Yeah, G and D I think is what we want. A G and D fairy female. Are we gonna get it? It's a girl. It's a girl. With G and D! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, this is amazing. She's like a spitting image of Harmonica. But, well, her eyes are not the same. She's got black eyes. This is exciting, guys, because this is gonna be Azrath's mate. Right over here. Right over here. And Azrath is an adult, yes. He just aged up, so he's gonna get his final Kingstone. He is an adult, and this little girl is very young, but it means that the two of them can have healthy children in the future. He might have to wait a bit for her to grow up, but that's amazing. Unless we find a Faerie Flower, we essentially have a mate already lined up for him, and that just has me so excited. I mean, yes, they are half siblings, but I think we can overlook that because Harmonica and Flynbarr are full siblings, so I think it's okay. But oh my goodness, guys, I'm so flippin' excited. She's gonna be a god, of course. So let's name her this very special god. She's gonna be god Hyanthari. There we go. God Hyanthari. Welcome, darling. I'm so excited for her addition. This is exactly what we wanted. We wanted a fairy female with G&D, and we got it in the first try. So Harmonica and Flynbarr, I'm actually going to breed you guys again because I want to. So let's go ahead and how can I move these guys about? Let's get her to come that way. And there we go. Breeding them again. I want to make the most of this union because they're producing some amazing things. So we have that going on. And let's see. Our royalty have all grown up. Gamara, still towards the end of her life. She's going to stop by this berry bush, pluck some berries. There we go. And how can we get these guys moving? How can we get them moving? Okay, we have this berry bush, which... Oh, we have a mole. Let's grab that. And then I think Eliodin is going to stick by this berry bush. So now that the route here has been cleared, we can actually move Azrath. We can move Azrath. And, we can move Aelion. Oh, there's a nest here. Nice. Okay, so we have that particular nest. Maybe Harmonica will jump over there to have her next child. In that case, Ideen, let's break this nest and grab some berries. And then you guys can start clearing away some of these areas. Okay, so Fista. Oh, hello there. I'm gonna get Katana to grab these nuts. There we go. Let's grab the nuts around here. And we have our nichelings moving around. That's great. Let's turn the day. Okay, nobody's dying or anything. Thank goodness, nobody's dying. Let's have a look. This is Gamara. She's got 2 more days. 2 more days. So she has some time. She's gonna stick around, grab some berries though. She's living the solo life at this point. She's living life on her own. Slain. Let's grab berries. We'll get some berries here and dive in this direction. There we go. You cannot help with the berries, darling. It might be beneficial for you to actually jump here and clear away some of the grasses, I think. Yep, there we go. Let's dive there. And Katana's our nut collector. So I guess she could stick around the tree if she wanted. And then Sophista. Let's dive up here. There we go. And Ramonica. I think I want Ramonica to stay in this direction. We want Ramonica to stay around here, because we want her to have her baby over here. So there we go. Tomorrow she's going to start moving around. Probably settle by this nest if possible. We'll see. If not, she'll set up a nest somewhere here. And there we go. We can keep our nichelings moving, guys. But okay, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.